I am a man of my word. Every single person who is watching today's video will be receiving a 1-day free 24 hours inside our VIP Discord. We have not done this in months. We have not done this in a very long time. I promised if we didn't sweep yesterday, you'd all be getting a free day, so here it is. All you guys have to do is, it's going to be at the top of the comment section. If you go to the comment section, it'll be pinned at the top. It'll also be pinned at the top of the description. Go to our weekly pass and use the promo code MAXI. It'll get you 24 hours completely free inside the group. Once you claim your access, all you have to do is go to purchases and then join the Discord. It is that simple. We have over 23,000 people inside our group. We send our best plays in there every single day, and we are up over 750 units since we launched the group. We do giveaways every single week. You have your VIP chat in there where you can talk about the picks, sweat out the games with thousands of other people. So take advantage. I literally never do this. So code is Maxi, unlimited spots, 24 hours. Don't hit me up on Thursday saying, yo, where's the free day? Because you ain't going to get it if you hit me up on Thursday. It is available on Wednesday and Wednesday only. We're putting a hard cutoff on it. Take advantage. Go grab a spot. Now, before we jump into anything, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to drop me a comment down below because you guys automatically will get entered into our signed Puka Nacua jersey giveaway. So that's about it. That's all I got for the intro today. Tyrese Maxey, obviously the promo code I mentioned earlier, sold us. He went for 35 PRA, and we had him for 38.5 or more. So we're going to jump right into things. I have a monster video for you guys today. I did a lot of digging into these NBA games. NFL has not gone our way this last couple weeks, but NBA has, at least outside of last night. So let's get back on track. Let's do it. Cade Cunningham, more than 29.5 points, is going to be the first play of the day. I did a lot of digging into his points, his rebounds, his points, rebounds, and assists, and I came to the conclusion that, honestly, his points are the best play. And let's break down why. Well, number one, Cade Cunningham into this new season looks like a new player. Maybe not a new player, but a much improved player, because over his last, I would say, 7 or so games, he has been going off. 30 points here, 21, then he goes for 33, 31, 34, 26, and 46 points. Yes, I understand it was against the Washington Wizards, but the Pistons are in first place, which is kind of crazy. If you told me 2 years ago that the Detroit Pistons would be in first place after they started the season 7 and 49 or whatever it was, I would be in shock. But here we are, and I can't deny it. I can't look away from it anymore. The Chicago Bulls are one of the worst teams in the NBA in terms of defending point guards. They're giving up the 24th most, which is bottom 6, and 27 a game to point guards. And Cade Cunningham is playing a lot, as we know. He's playing about, give or take, 37 minutes a game. Last season, he only played about 35.5, so he's playing a little bit more, a slight increase in minutes this year. And the biggest takeaway as to why I like this pick so much is the Pistons are just trusting Cade more. They're giving him the ball more. For example, in the game against the Wizards, he had 45 shot attempts. He only shot 31% from the field, but he put up 45 shots. Do you know how insane that is to put up 45 shots? That's Kobe numbers. I mean, no disrespect to Kobe. All right, so he's shooting a lot. You basically get what I'm saying. They're trusting him more than ever. Another reason they're trusting him more than ever. Last game, and I know we're not taking him on the assists, even though I do like him above 9.5 assists, he's averaging 18.5 potential assists a game. Last season, he only averaged 15.7. So that just shows the ball is in his hands even more than it was before. So playing more minutes, getting way more shots up than he ever has, coming off one of his best games of his career in terms of points, rebounds, and assists, and he's going up against a defense in the Chicago Bulls that ranks bottom 6 against point guards. I think he's going to drop 30 or more in this one. I know he hasn't done it in the past, but this Pistons team is different this season. They're not the same old Pistons, and they're in first place at home against a Chicago Bulls team, which is, in my opinion, probably middle of the pack this season, maybe slightly above average. They're starting off the season pretty good, but we'll have to see where that goes. I like Cade Cunningham. I think the Pistons are legit, and I think Cade's going to get a lot of shots up just like he did last game. Next play of the day, we're going to be taking Davion Mitchell for less than 10.5 points. So what's the breakdown on this one? Why do I like Davion Mitchell for less than 10.5 points? Well, for starters on this season so far, he's played in 11 games and he stayed below this in 7 of them for a 64% hit rate. Number 2, though, most importantly, he's going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers defense, which is currently the second best in the entire NBA against point guards, only giving up 18.3 a game. They are clamping up point guards. And Davion Mitchell is an improving player, I will say. He was drafted to be a 3-and-D player, and he's evolving a little bit more. We've seen a lot of his pass game this year. He's been averaging close to like 7.6 assists a game. I was going to say closer to 8 or 9, but 7.6 assists a game. He's really coming into his own in this Miami Heat offense compared to where he was with the Sacramento Kings. So why am I taking him for less than this? It's simple. He's averaging 9.3 a game going up against a very tough defense. I get it's in Miami, but the Heat really don't have much of a home court advantage. They're not the best team this year, obviously, and you can see all of these other apps are favoring it up. Novig, Fanduel, Fliff, and I'm backing them for him to stay below this. He's shooting about 49% from the field, only taking about 7 shots a game. And earlier in the season, he was shooting a little bit more during this stretch right here. I think he stays below this one just based off the fact that he's hit it in 7 of his last 10. He's hit it in 5 of 9 times head-to-head against the Cavs, and the Cavs are the number 2 defense in the NBA against point guards. Plus, billion-dollar companies like FanDuel are slightly favoring this one up for him to stay below 10.5. So that is my second play of the day. For my third play of the day, and I absolutely love this one, it's going to be on Stephon Castle, but before I give you guys the breakdown, make sure that you tail me on Underdog Fantasy. That's where I take most of these plays every single day. When you guys go ahead and do that with the code PISTONS, they're going to give you up to $1,000 free, or this promo right here where you play your first $5 and they give you 100. So if you literally go throw $5 on today's video, they'll put 100 in your account. They'll give you this Drake May 1-yard special. And if you send me a screenshot when you use the code PISTONS, I'll hook you up with a free 30 days inside our VIP group. So you can claim that 1 day for free here. You can claim a 30-day pass inside our group as well. Or you can tail me on Novig if you want. Promo code over there is PISTONS, and when you spend your first $5, they'll give you a $50 bonus. The reason I always tell you guys this stuff is super important is these apps are worth so much money, and they're just throwing it out at us to get new users on their platforms. We're in this like early stage where everyone's fighting for new users, new customers. They have all this investor money, and they're throwing us offers like play 5, get 100, play 5, get 50. So in my opinion, take advantage of it. Of course, do what you guys want. There's no guarantees. There's no ups, or there's always ups, there's always downs. But these sign-up offers are amazing. And if you send me a screenshot to 305-523-9692, you can see the phone number on screen here. Just text me a screenshot when you use the code PISTONS. Me and my assistant will get back to you, and we'll add 30 days for you inside our Discord for completely free. All right, pick number 3 out of 4 is Stephon Castle for more than 28.5 PRA. So why do I like this one so much? It's very simple. Stephon Castle, we've taken him 3 times. Let me correct myself. 3 times this NBA season. 2 times he hit for us. 1 time he absolutely sold us. We went 3-1 on the video, and he barely missed. He was the one that missed. But I'm coming back. I'm going to trust him in this one. Personally, if he sells me on this one, I might be out on him for a little while. But what do I like here? 2 things. Number 1, the Spurs are at home in a tough matchup against the Golden State Warriors. Traditionally, a tough matchup, I should say. The Warriors are a top 10 defense. But there's a lot going for us here. Let's break it down. Number 1, point guards against the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are notorious this year, last year, and maybe even the year before for being maybe prone to being exposed. Not maybe exposed, that's not the right word, but more so taken advantage of by ball-dominant guards, and Stephon Castle is definitely one of those. We can see that the Warriors are currently the worst defense in the NBA against point guards. They are giving up the most points in the entire NBA to opposing point guards. They are bottom 10 in rebounding, and they are bottom 4 in assists against. So this is a bottom 5 defense against point guards, specifically ball-dominant point guards. And we can see Stephon Castle over 28.5. Like, bro, he has hit this in 7 straight games. He's averaging 31.9 a game right now in terms of PRA. And obviously, the Rookie of the Year last year only hit this at a 31% clip. Heated up at the end of the season when Wemby was out. This season with Wemby back, he's still going off. Head-to-head, the last time he played the Warriors, of course, back last season, went for 29 PRA. And then, of course, other apps favoring it up, as you can see right here on screen. I love Stephon Castle to go above 28.5 PRA. These are my 3 favorite picks. I'm going to give you a bonus one in a second, but Cade Cunningham higher than 29.5 points, Davion Mitchell less than 10.5 points, and Stephon Castle higher than 28.5 PRA. As for the bonus play, I'm going to take Podziemski for less than 1.5 3-pointers made. In 12 total games this season so far, he's averaging 1.67 a game, but he stayed below this in 7 of them for a 58% hit rate, including 2 of the last 3 times he played the Spurs. Last time he played them, he only shot 1, and you can see the Spurs are actually a top 10 defense in limiting 3-pointers to opposing shooting guards. Only 3.4 a game given up, and if we scroll down here, we can see Podziemski's only playing 25 minutes a game. And yes, he's shooting 54% from 3 against them in these 3 games, but on this season so far, he's shooting 37%, which is actually slightly down from last season in terms of attempts, because we can see this season he's shooting 4.6 a game. Last season he shot 4.9. Percentages are the same, so we expect him to shoot about 37%, but he's playing a tougher defense. He is hitting this at a more consistent rate, 5 of his last 7, and I think he'll stay below this. But the only last thing I wanted to say is make sure you're tracking your results every single day. In case you guys are not yet, Pikkit is a completely free app where you can see all of your results in a one-stop shop. There is a code called PISTONS. If you guys go use it, they'll pay you to sign up. The link is also down below. Catch you guys all for Thursday Night Football. I might honestly just do an NBA video because Jets Patriots it's going to be Drake May just taking advantage of them. Probably. So let me know if you guys want just a full NBA video. Maybe I'll do one NFL pick. And yeah, catch you tomorrow.